Do you collect Pokemon cards yourself and that, do you? Yeah. Would you be interested in trading any, or? There, what I've got my duplicates at the minute. What's your price and everything that's in this folder? Saturday's here. We're at Torksey. Literally just pulled up now. The queue is absolutely massive already. Well, we're back to the basics. We're going to go in there and have a good hunt around, see what we can pick up. And what I have done, I know there is a few people in here who do have Pokemon card stalls, so I've brought some of the cards from the new set. We've got all them, and then that. I brought all these. I'm going to see if we can trade any of them for anything good that's on the stalls. I'm hoping, like I said, I know there's a couple of people there who have some. Hopefully we can get something that's good, but we'll have to see when we get in. I think eBay value of all these is probably about 75 to 80 quid. So after you take the fees and everything off, you're looking at more like 65-ish or something. But if I can get a trade value of about 55 to 60, I'll be happy with that. We'll have to see. What's going on here, look? Right, we're in then. Let's go see what we can find. These bad boys. How much you got in your graded cards, pal?
How much she's in?
One is 70.
Yeah.
The Gengar is 3 quid.
How much, sorry?
20 quid.
Lovely that is.
Everything's £1 each.
Are all these in this box just from the same set, or are they like mixed?
They're mixed.
Are they, yeah? How much you got on your sleeves?
They're £3 each.
Yeah, I'll have them two off you anyways. What's that, 23 in it?
Yeah.
You get this big box full of Pokemon cards, mixed of Japanese and English. They're all commons and that, like hollows and stuff, but 5 mate, there's a full box. I'm not going to leave them, am I? Do you know the folders? Will you do 3 for 5 on them?
Yeah?
Yeah? Bargain, mate. Not this middle one, because he's already got that one.
Right.
We'll have them 3 off you, mate.
Yeah.
Star Wars logo, yeah. DJ Hero. Right, let's keep looking. What's he found now, look? What are you looking at?
Oh shit.
How much is that?
10.
Bargain, mate, bargain. That's in, what is it? What's that team that Cristiano Ronaldo played for before he went to... You won't know, will you, mate? You don't know.
I have no idea.
Big Spanish team does. Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Yeah, I think it's fake though.
It's, yeah,
Yeah. See you in a bit, lads. Chef Wednesday shirt. Let's have a look at the tags on it. Can't see any tags. Umbo replicate. After about an hour, we finally met back up, mate. So that stall that I was on about, where we try to do some trades, they're not here. But there is another stall here that's got some cards to see if they can do anything with us. Do you collect Pokemon cards yourself and that, do you?
Yeah.
Would you be interested in trading any, or I've got a couple from the new set that I've got duplicates of.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got some on me, so you can have a look at them and see what. So they're what I've got, my duplicates at the minute. So if there's any that you'd be interested in, we have to do like a trade on some of them. So I've got some in the back as well, just to put in our cases to bring them out with me. But
Oh, I love that.
She didn't need more.
yeah, you can never have too many, mate.
How many were you thinking, like based on, for example, say these two?
Them two.
Yeah.
Realistically, like maybe like 35 quid for them both.
Yeah. Would
I know this one on eBay at the minute would go for about 40 quid, but I'd lose like 20% on fees and that anyway. So
yeah. Is there any cards you'd want to trade from this book, for example, or?
yeah, I mean I can have a look through and that, yeah, and just see what if there is anything.
Yeah.
Because like I said, they're just duplicates anyway, so I'm not bothered about. What's your price on everything that's in this folder?
Everything.
Like you can add it, yeah, add it all up if you want or whatever.
You wanna add
I just
it?
can't be arsed, so add it all up myself.
Cool.
Is it back for sale?
Yeah. £3.
Great.
Thank you, madam.
Probably about 50 quid.
Yeah?
I think, yeah. That's without the folder, though. So I think you'll want to keep the folder, won't you?
Oh, I do have another one. I could just put it
It's 55 with the folder.
Yeah. So if you want to swap them two for the 35, and then I'll give you 20 for everything that's in there, yeah?
Yeah.
Sound like
I
a
can
deal?
do that.
Sound,
Yeah.
then we'll do that. I've wanted a good side loading folder for ages anyway, and they said they're not cheap to buy them anyway, either, so no, I'm happy to do that.
Okay, sweet. Do you want me to get them out?
Oh, if you want to, yeah, please, yeah. No, I'll put
Thank
the rest
you
of
very
these
much
back
for
in here. It's always worth just asking people if they want to do stuff like that.
Do you want to keep the top loaders?
Oh, no, you can keep that one if you want,
Are you
and then
sure?
just
Oh,
put
okay.
both into that top loader. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Do that. There you go.
spot on. Perfect.
Sweet. I really appreciate that.
No worries. How much do you play mats as well?
I'm not going to sell the two.
Couple of quid each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a lot.
It's 3 quid on the pair.
Go on then. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sound.
There we go. Thank
Spot
you.
on. So we did manage to get a trade out of it all. We swapped the two Lena's aids for this folder full of cards. He said there was about 55 quid's worth in there or something. But he's got a lot of them in there, priced really cheap to be fair. So even if I whack them all on the car boot at like a couple of quid each, I'll make loads of money back off them. And then the folder I got as well. Like, to be fair, buying one of these folders is like 30 quid anyway for the proper side loading one. So I think we did all right there. One last look in all this clobber, and then we'll bounce. No, you're all right, thank you. No, you're all right. Someone just tried selling me some earbuds. So I think I made the money. Not really good over here either. I don't know why that woman tried to approach us to sell us some AirPod ear things. I reckon she's bought them off someone's stall and they're broken or shit, fake or whatever, and she's trying to get rid of them. Cheeky. Right, we're back in the loft. I need to run through all this stuff quick because I think my phone's nearly dead, so I don't want it to cut off as I'm waffling on throughout it all. But I'll show you some of the things we got at the car boot and just generally the plan of action for like tomorrow, etc, etc. So car boot pickups. I think the first thing that we did get was the Gengar slab, which is a Japanese one. It's graded a 9. We paid 20 quid for it. I know on eBay, the solds on this are like 30, 35. So obviously for me to sell on eBay is not going to be a big turnover. Maybe not even worth doing. But plan is, I'm trying to get a few slabs. So I'm speaking to a guy at the minute where I can get bulk buy a few slabs off him. And then hopefully with the Facebook page start running like raffles on them and stuff like that. So I don't know whether to do. So with my raffles, do them at either like a quid, £2 a go and then do like 50 slots. Or just do like £5 a go. But only do like 10 slots. So you've got a good chance of winning if you enter like that raffle. So obviously it's like 1 in 10 then, isn't it? And you only pay a fiver or something. Or maybe just do like £2 and do like 50 numbers or whatever. I'm not 100% sure, but at the minute I'm just trying to gather up a few slabs. Obviously we've got a few more up here as well. Let them all build up. Other things that we've got some more of the sleeves for the £1 packs that we do at the car boot. And we did get this full box, bulk of cards, all them for a fiver. Obviously I've not gone through them all and counted them all out yet, but there's got to be a good 400 or 500 cards in there, easy. So I split all them down into 10s, you're looking at 40, 50 quid by the time all the packs sell. To be honest, I could probably bulk sell that anyway at a car boot for a tenner, 15 quid or something, and just get a quick sale on it. But if I sit on it a little bit and just bulk, single them all out into packs, quid packs and stuff like that, then I'm going to make more money. So I'll probably just do that. We've got loads of packs anyway, still. So yeah, it's just all extra stock in it whenever them other packs start running low a little bit. I don't have to go out my way to get any more. I'm going to go through them anyway. Because if there's any, I know there is a lot of the, I think it's Evolve Paldea Evolve set. There's a lot of them in there, so I might go through them and see if it's anywhere close to being like a full set of the Paldea Evolved. And if it is, I'll just stick them all in a binder and then flog the binder on for like 15, 20 quid or some shit on a car boot. Someone will probably have it. We did get 3 binders. Obviously, these are not like the good ones, they're just crappy ones, really. But he had them for like 2 quid. He just said, will you do a fiver for 3 of them? He said, yeah. So I'm going to pick them up. Like, say, I can chuck like for completed sets that I've got in there. And when I say completed sets, obviously, I mean like the commons, the hollows, and some of the EX cards. And not obviously all like the rare arts, illustrated arts, all that stuff. And then I'll just flog on that set for like 20 quid or something, potentially. Some of them can go for more money. Obviously, the more like reverse hollows and stuff you've got in there, the better. And then if you start adding illustrated rares and stuff in there, that's even better still as well. We've got 2 placemats, or placemats, whatever you want to call them. Really, I only need 1, but I got 2 because he said I'll do you both for a fiver, so why not? To be fair, I could probably sell one for a fiver at a car boot and then keep the other one. But again, this is just going to be for when we get on the Whatnot streams, which will be coming soon. And when we get on the Whatnot streams, we start trying to sell a few bits on Whatnot wise. So it's just all for like extra backdrop stuff. So there's something like this will be like my setup. I've just like the camera facing on there. I can just swap out cards and whatever, or maybe put the cards down here or something. I don't know. I haven't fully thought about it yet, but I'm just trying to get like a decent little setup done, ready for when we start rolling on with that. And the big thing of the day was the trade that we did. So like I say, my plan was originally, I took like 5 cards with me that I wanted to trade. So that was all like the new set, some like good hits out of there that I had like duplicates of or whatever. Now the guy who I normally speak to on that carboot, I know he had a good Charizard card there that I think he wanted like 60, 70 quid for or something like that. So my plan was to take a few of them, try and get like a decent trade price for him, and then see if we can trade up to one of the Charizard cards. But it was a decent one. But he wasn't there anyway, so it is what it is. But as I say, I did see a woman and a boyfriend where I did get some of this other stuff from. She had like this big folder full of cards, some other cards as well. Like mainly though, all the other stuff was just like these boxes of bulk cards. She had 2 Grady cards, like say the Gengar, which we got, and she had another one which she wanted like 70 quid for. By the time I went back around, that one had already gone, and then we just thought we'll have a chat with her and just see what she says. So I asked her if she wanted to do a trade. She said yeah, banging. And I basically just said like, yeah, what about the full set of folder cards? Obviously on here, she's got all these priced at like, majority of them are like 2 quid. There's a couple of 5 quids, a couple of £1 stuff, but like all these at 2 quid. So when they said to me, oh yeah, so I said, yeah, how much do you want for the full folder? Just calculate it all up, whatever. And the boyfriend was like, oh, I think it's about 50, 55 or something. But then Jess sat and counted it all up and added all the numbers up, and it's added up to like 72, I think she said. So I don't know, it's weird. Well, I'm not complaining, like. But yeah, I say a lot of them are like Japanese full art cards, stuff like that, which is always a plus because the Japanese stuff seems to sell well. It's just something different in it, especially to like kids and stuff. If they see them, they don't really see them, I suppose. So they like to have them ones. I think some of them actually look cooler, don't they, in the Japanese anyway. I'd say there's a couple in there that I could put in my sets as well. And then, to be honest, price-wise on these, I'll probably sell some of them for more than what she's put them down for anyway. So yeah, I think personally, I think that was a good deal for us. Like I say, the folder on its own, these Volt X folders, on Amazon, you're looking at like 30 quid just to get one of these folders anyway. So bargains. And like I say, the two cards that we did swap with her, them 2 Lena AIDS ones, I mean realistically one's like a 30 to 35 pound card on eBay, one was like 8 quid. So really on eBay you're looking at probably like 43 pound, but then by the time you take your fees and all that stuff off, then it's even less in it. So I think we did all right really. I need to go through all these now, reprice them up at what I want to try and sell them for myself, get my other cards out of the folder, all the folder cards that we sell on the car boot, and put them all into this, and then this will now be the car boot selling folder because it just looks a bit more professional. And yeah, that's that. So that's what I need to do now still before I go to bed and everything. Get this video edited, get all these cards sorted out, go through this bulk of all these cards, see if we can pull out anywhere close to a set of the Paldea Evolved, and then whatever's left, get more packs made up, ready for tomorrow, because we're going to be at Slate House selling again with our little Pokemon stall set up, ready to go. Hopefully, well, the sun is going to be out. It says on the weather, the forecast, the sun's going to be shining, so hopefully it stays like that. And we make some decent money at the car boot tomorrow. But in terms of all this stuff, like I say, keep your eyes out for when we get onto the Whatnot streams. We start doing auctions on there for Pokemon cards, potentially even get to a point where we're doing like dips and packs and stuff like that as well. I'm just trying to build it up slowly, which is why obviously I'm putting a bit of time into the whole Pokemon stuff at the minute. So behind the scenes, obviously we still do, I am picking up like other stuff from charity shops. We are making other sales on eBay for like normal stuff, footy shirts, which unfortunately there was none there today, which I could find, only fake ones that they was wanting 15 quid for anyway. Get out of here. And yeah, on our Facebook page, which that's not the right tin. On our Facebook page, if you've got Facebook, yeah, and you're not on our page already, then get on there, right? Because we're doing this as a free giveaway, which obviously I'm going to state this now, yeah. If you do not live in the UK, you will not be getting this free giveaway stuff, right? But we're going to give away all this. It's not like anything amazing, but it's for free. So what you've got in here, it's like a little folder, some dice, some damage counters. We've got a few sticker sleeves. There's 2 Pikachu V cards in there. The surfing Pikachu and the flying Pikachu. If you can see them with the glare. We've got the 3 legendary birds from the Pokemon Go set, all in there, and a pack of cards. I think there's 50 in them. Yeah, 50 in these little decks that we sell on the carboot, with an EX card at the front, which this one is the Gyarados one, which is always a good one, isn't it? Everyone loves the Gyarados. But yeah, all that, everything that's in that tin, I'm giving away for free. Absolutely free. All you got to do is go on my Facebook page, Pokemon Hunter, follow us, and literally just share the post and comment. Easy as that. And you can win everything that's in that tin. And then, like I say, when we get to a decent following, we get some good ratings on there. We've had a few like reviews and stuff already. So we get some good reviews and that on there. Start giving stuff away. And then when it gets to the point where people see that it's not like, obviously, a scam or anything, like there's people are receiving the giveaways, people are receiving things they bought and all that stuff, then we'll start running some of these raffles. But I just need to work out which is going to be the best way of me doing it. Where either I charge like £1, £2 and do like 50 slots on the raffle, or I just charge like £5, but we only do like 10 slots, yeah? And then you've got like a 1 in 10 chance of winning. The slots will obviously fill up a lot faster. Because the only thing I'm thinking, yeah, if I do like 50 slots and only charge like £1, £2, but then I only sell like 10 slots on it or something, do you know what I mean? I'm not going to make any profit from it. And yeah, it's just pointless me doing it then, isn't it? So hopefully, it might be better just doing it at like only 10 slots. You've got a 1 in 10 chance of winning, but a slot is going to be like £5 for a slot, so you potentially can win a graded card for like a £5 and stuff like that. Which then obviously I'll pay shipping out and everything as well. So it's a win-win for you guys if you get entering them and stuff. But yeah, right now it's free giveaway stuff on there, and then in the future be like prize raffles and stuff and whatnot streaming for all the cards. And then once I've got all this fully set up, I can put more energy back into the other reselling stuff with like footy shirts, or mainly footy shirts. I like selling footy shirts. They're easy to ship out, easy to store, everything like that. And then other big items, I want to look at more like electronical stuff, and yeah. So we'll just see how that goes. But for now, obviously the Pokemon stuff's doing all right. We're making a fair bit of money from it. The car booting stuff does good for us. But we'll just see how it keeps on going. But I need to get, like I say, I'm speaking with people now about getting more graded cards and just more stocks. I want to try and get like bigger stock. So I think the big thing is at the minute with my, say like my binders, like you think like, oh, 100 cards is decent, and when you're selling them like £2 each or whatever, some of these full arts and V's and EXs and all that stuff, you think, oh, that's like £200 or whatever. But it doesn't actually fill the folder out at all. It's not even like half of my folder. So I want to get to a point where I've got like a full folder, and then when people come look, there's like a big selection. It just makes you look a bit better, doesn't it? And like, yeah, you know what I mean. But that's me done for today. I need to get sorted out, sort all these cards out into packs ready to sell tomorrow, sort my binders out ready for selling tomorrow. We're going to take some of the slabs, obviously see if they sell. Because I always thought in my head, I was like, the price is what I'm putting on these slabs and some of my other high-end cards, like the shinies from the Paldine Fates and yeah, just some of the other full art cards that you're looking at like 30 to 40 quids for, and 20 quids and 15 quids. In my head, I was like, they're not going to sell on the car boot. People aren't going to want to pay that kind of money for it. It's more like the kids and stuff that are buying like these cheap £1 packs and cheap £2 cards that look really cool and stuff. And so I was like, yeah, we'll do that. But then we did take some of the slabs and some of the high-end cards one time, and a few of them did actually sell, and we did actually all right with them. So I'm just going to keep taking them. Obviously, stuff like that gets listed on eBay as well. But if we take them and I'm getting, say what I'll do basically is I'll just do it at about like 15, 20% cheaper than what I'm going to put it on eBay for. because obviously eBay's going to take that off me in fees anyway, so I'm only going to get that money anyway. But then obviously if it sells on the car boot, I'm getting cash in hand for it. I don't have to mess about shipping it out, and then I just delist it off eBay. Simple, easy. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's it for me. We're waffling again. I'm out of here. See you all tomorrow for another car boot video. Try and get back to the basics again a bit more now. Now we've got the Pokemon stuff sorted out a little bit. Back to the basics. More picking up normal stock, just not being niched into Pokemon too much. See you tomorrow.